Hey guys and girls, welcome to another episode of Comics and Sweet Tea. Glad to have you with us tonight. If you're catching this later, glad you could come back and join us. Um, Hope you guys are having a great night. I want to touch on some things that have really been plaguing a lot of artists right now, not just in our sphere, but in all spheres, just artists in general. But we'll get into that in a minute. Hey, a little bit of housekeeping. We're trying to grow this thing, so please subscribe. Tell your friends to subscribe. Tell your enemies to subscribe. Uh, the main thing is we're trying to get everybody to watch the show. So anyway, do me a favor, leave a comment. The algorithm, that's what it's really looking at right now. So if you got a question, do that. Comment. Tell us what you think about the show. Uh, be sure and leave a thumbs up. That's part of it too, guys. And that none of that costs anything, and it does wonders for us. So very much appreciate that. Oh yeah, we're getting started a little late tonight. A lot going on, but anyway, yeah. Thank you to all the new subscribers that have joined recently and the ones that have held on all this time. Thank you so much for staying with us. Uh, we just continue to grow, and that's because of each and every one of you, word of mouth, and whatever you guys are doing. It's very highly appreciated. Means everything to us. Um, AI. Yeah, we've spent a lot of conversations about artificial intelligence, in artist circles. Um, Not only with the scalping of our artwork through Google, through social media, whether it be through X, Instagram, probably TikTok. I'm not on TikTok. I know Meta, meaning Facebook, and Instagram's doing it. X is doing it. Google is scurrying through the internet, scalping things with artificial intelligence. It's all around us now, and it's getting more and more serious by the day. And I mean, not only is it affecting us as artists, I mean, just in the comic sphere. I mean, you think about this thing, AI generated voices. I mean, the music industry is going to have to deal with this. Television, movies, that sphere is already being affected through the storyboard artists and such as that. I mean, we've already seen Marvel use AI to do a whole intro to a show that they could have paid somebody to do that, but instead they let AI create it for them. So jobs are already being cut, you guys. And I mean, I don't know. Uh, I'm sure you guys seen the big stink with Todd McFarlane. He took a cover that was done with AI. So there's that too. I mean, it's hitting us at all fronts. Not only are they stealing our work, but they're putting artists out of jobs. And I don't know what you guys think about that, but I think it fucking sucks. And I mean, what are we gonna do? I mean, one of us individually can do nothing, but all of us together can do quite a lot. Am I saying a rebellion? No, I'm not saying rebellion, guys. I'm just saying we need to stick together on this thing and start calling our representatives, maybe get some kind of legislature going in motion to stop some of these things. I mean, this is going to cost jobs. This is going to cost livelihood for people. I mean, it's cutting out a whole part of the industry. I mean, it might not do it now, but it's already started. And I mean, as this thing learns and grows and gets more and more intuitive, I mean, where does it stop? You know, where's the line in the sand? There is none. I mean, there's no governance for this. There's no anything. And I mean, how that goes about getting put in place is by us talking to our state representatives first and pushing that up the chain, saying, "Hey, I'm concerned about this. We need to do something about this. We need some laws put in place to stop this." And I mean, everybody's just kind of sitting on the bench, letting this shit go down. I mean, most people in general don't really fucking understand it. Hell, I don't completely understand it, but I already see how it's affecting people and affecting their jobs, you know? So, I mean, we've got to step up and do something about this because a lot of people, they don't even know what's going on, you know? And we're a little closer to it because it's affecting us directly, you know? And we've got to take steps, and we need to do it quick because this thing is really getting carried away. I mean, look what it's learned in just the short time that it's already been in. I mean, people say, well, it can't do sequential art. It learns. This thing, it evolves, and it evolves at a rapid rate. I mean, it learns a lot faster than we do. I mean, it's a computer, for crying out loud. Think how long it takes us to do long math. And when I mean long math, I mean something like physics or something like that. Now you put that into a computer program and bam, it's got it in a couple of seconds. Okay, so it's taken all the information about art and style and everything. It has complete access to the internet. It has access to my art. It's got access to your art. It's got access to everybody's art. Not only our art, but think about all the videos you've published about your processes and drawing and just sitting down. It's studying all these things and it's taking it all in its computer mind and it's learning and it's evolving and it's growing. And I mean, it's just a matter of time before it can do sequential art. It will learn sequential art. And at that point in time, how relevant do you think any of us will be? You think a publisher is going to pay you to do an art page when it can get a program to do it for nothing? No, you'll be obsolete. I'll be obsolete. They'll get AI to do their comics. Now they might hire somebody to script them, but I mean, the way it's learning that is just a matter of time too. This thing will be writing books. It'll be writing scripts. It'll be writing whatever. So, I mean, not only is it affecting art, it's affecting writers, it's affecting everything. It's affecting basically our whole way of life. I mean, art is how we express ourselves. You take that away from us, what are we? In the big picture of things, if we can't express ourselves through art, I mean, what ways are we going to turn to express ourselves? That could be a very dark question with a very dark answer. I hope it doesn't come to that. I mean, who knows? So anyway, just some food for thought there. Um, it's it's a very interesting question that we're facing in our lifetimes. Where does this all go? Where does it end? You know, can we stop it? Has it already went too far? Personally, I went a little overboard. Yeah, I threw Terminator up, but I mean, in Skynet, we all know that's the most extreme form of this. Could it get to that? Who knows? Surely not. I mean, hopefully not. Hopefully they they thought about that movie when they created this thing and put in fail safes to where if they ever had to pull the plug, they could. Uh, who's to say this thing isn't smart enough to figure out the fail safes and undo them? I mean, it does learn, has access to everything. So, I mean, it's learned. Will it be able to stop it? I mean, I don't know. It's a lot of things that we're getting into, a lot of questions. It could become a very serious thing, and honestly, I think it already has. I mean, it's already affecting jobs. It's already taking people's livelihoods. They're having to find different ways to make a living because AI has taken their place. And are you good with that? I'm not good with that. I I'm not good with that at all. I don't. It doesn't sit very well with me. Um, like I mentioned earlier, I think it's time we do something about it. Um, I personally, I'm going to be reaching out to my representatives to see if there's some kind of legislature that we can get put into place to start making some laws for this stuff. Because I don't do well on the bench. I'm not a bench rider. When I played sports, I didn't ride the fucking bench. I got out on the field and did what I could to make a difference in the game. And same way in this, I'm not going to ride the bench. I'm going to get out on the field and do what I can to make a difference. And I think it's up to all it's up to all of us. We can't ride this one out because if we do, we could become obsolete. And I know you don't want that. A lot of people are just like, "Oh, it's going to be all right. It's just a wave. It's not going to do anything. It's already doing things. It's already taking people's jobs. It's already affecting lives, and it's up to us to put a stop to it. We're the only ones that can, you know. So do what you can. Don't sit on this. Um, on a less sour note, um, we've got we've got kinds of things coming up. I will be working on Bounty. Um, Hope to be bringing an oversized limited edition ash can to you guys pretty soon on that. Plan on hitting Kickstarter with that later on in the year. I'll be making announcements as we get closer. So be paying attention for that. I'll let you guys know and keep you all informed as we move forward with that. I can't wait to bring that project out. Super excited about it. It's my love letter to George Lucas, his Star Wars, but my spin on it. I think Star Wars meets the boys, you guys, because that's just how my twisted sense of humor works. So, yeah, that's coming down the pike. End of days, chapter 4, waiting on the proofs to come in for that. The book is done. Waiting on the shirts to come in, waiting on the proofs to come in so I can go ahead and give the final on that and get all those ordered. And then actually got them ordered, just waiting on the proofs to go ahead and pull the trigger on getting those sent. So hopefully those will come in really quick. I don't know what's going on with Wellspring. It's taking a little longer than normal. Normally, I mean, it's been 3 weeks. That's usually I have my proofs in a couple. I know they're expanding. They change locations, all that kind of shit. We'll see how it goes. Um, waiting on the books. So I'll do I'll probably do a video of the first flip through of the book so you guys can kind of get a sneak peek at it. Went with really thick, nice paper. Put a shine on this thing. Uh, Extra card stock on the cover. I can't wait to see this thing. I really can't, guys. I think it's going to be just beautiful. I can't wait to see it. I'm just excited as you guys probably are. Um, so anyway, yeah, we'll get that in. I'll get it out to each and every one of you as soon as I get it okayed and get the orders in. Hopefully that'll happen here in in the next few weeks. So that'll be coming out. Um, like I said earlier, if you got comments, drop them. I want to know what you guys think about this AI situation and what would be the best path forward to do something about this. Um, if any of you are in the industry and are being affected, please jump in the comments and tell somebody, because I think a lot of us really have blinders on about this thing and think, oh, everything's okay. It's going to be all right. It's just a phase. It's horse shit. And you got to be living under a fucking rock if you believe that. So, the ones that are already being affected, drop your comments. Uh, People that watch this show, they'll see it, they'll read it, and they'll realize this isn't horse shit. That we need to do something about it. So anyway, it's a short one tonight, but very meaningful and needed to be said. Um, Tell somebody about this. I mean, don't sit on this thing, guys. And be sure to join us next week. We'll be back to the regular format. We'll have somebody in the studio where it won't just be me rambling on about my latest gripe or complaint or crusade. We'll be talking just normal comics and about a project. Um, Hope you guys have a blessed night. Be sure to tell a friend to subscribe. You guys have a blessed one. Take care. Um, Hope you enjoyed this little nugget. Um, have a good night, guys. Until next time, that's the show.